Hi guys, my name is Miranda Alexander. I'm a wellness advocate with doTERRA. I'm a mom, I'm a flight attendant, and an all-around lover of natural remedies. And I attended the doTERRA convention this year with a few of my downline team members and friends, and wanted to just share with you guys and them about what happened at convention this year. Some of them weren't able to attend, and I just got really excited about everything that was announced this year. So I wanted to let you guys know via webinar a little bit about myself and how excited I am about all these new things, and wanted to share these with you. This is me and my daughter at the beach this summer. She's just turned 5, and she has been a lot of the inspiration of what's led me down this path for natural remedies and keeps me going. She's being the light of my life here. So wanted to share all these things with you guys. These are some of the new products that they announced. We have a yoga collection, OnGuard hand sanitizer, blue Tanzy, copaiba, Siberian fir, jasmine, rose, neroli, and some skin products. And I'm really excited about all of these. I'm trying to figure out what my favorite is, and it's been pretty difficult. I'll start with the yoga oils. The Align, Anchor, and Arise all come in a little pre-packaged kind of gift set, and they are presented in a way that's just really amazing. It feels like a gift. They have even little glittery, shiny labels on them, which I love. Before I heard that this was a part of a yoga collection, I looked at the names and I thought to myself, oh, that sounds like yoga. So we used to own a yoga studio in Denver, which I was really proud of. Unfortunately, it did close down, but I made a lot of great friends from this, some of which are in my doTERRA business. And I'm excited to share these with all of our yogis out there. And even if you don't do yoga, these are an amazing addition to your oil usage. Who wants to be more aligned, anchored, and enlightened with the Arise blend? So the Align supports effective yoga practice. It promotes feelings of self-acceptance, trust, and fluidity, encourages harmony and calm progress. It has bergamot, fruit, coriander seed, jasmine flower, essential oils, and a base of fractionated coconut oil. The Anchor is the steadying blend. It supports effective yoga practices, promotes feelings of completeness, calmness, and courage, and encourages a steady foundation from which to move forward. And it has lavender, cedarwood, frankincense, cinnamon bark, sandalwood, black pepper, and patchouli. The Arise blend supports effective yoga practice. It promotes feelings of happiness, clarity, and courage, and it encourages us to arise to achieve our goals. I'm sorry about these slides. I'm kind of new to the whole presentation thing, but I definitely didn't want that to hinder me from sharing with you guys. This one has lemon peel, grapefruit, Siberian fir, osmanthus, and melissa leaf, and it has kind of a very awake, kind of alive, citrusy feel to it. The other ones are a little bit more spicy and kind of grounding, they feel like. So really excited about these. These are $52 wholesale, which I believe is a really fair price considering all the oils in it. But they're super exciting to have these as part of our collection, and they'll be available October 2nd. Copaiba was another oil that everybody was excited about. Some of the larger other oil companies out there have these, but I'm so glad doTERRA has added this to their collection. It's the resin from trees, and it has a lot of the same constituents that CBD oils have. It's a cannabidiol, and Dr. Hill talked about it extensively at convention, but it too is a gift. It's kind of it can be compared to frankincense, which is considered to be kind of the king of oils, one in which I use all the time. So I'm really excited to have this as kind of a grounding blend. It's extracted from trees in the Amazon. Its main chemical component is similar to cannabinoids found in cannabis that may protect nerve cells and have benefits for the cardiovascular and immune systems. as well as the digestive and nervous system. So they kind of feed all systems in the body. And it blends well with Roman chamomile, cedarwood, sandalwood, frankincense, ylang ylang, and you can kind of create your own fragrance by adding any of those oils mixed with copaiba, and add fractionated coconut oil to those roller balls. It can calm anxious feelings, and if you take 1 to 2 drops in a veggie capsule, it can help stop the potential of damage to cells caused by oxidization. So it's a great oil to add to any of your routines, and it's only $34 wholesale, which I thought was pretty mesmerizing considering all the benefits. People are using it for sleep, mood elevation, to calm nerves, and I've even heard it being used with seizures. So super exciting. The next one is Siberian fir, and unfortunately it's replacing our white fir. They can produce this in a more sustainable fashion. So I love doTERRA for that. When they can't produce something sustainably, they move on. And unfortunately, white fir was a result of that. But the Siberian fir tastes, well, you can take it internally, but it smells really, really similar to that white fir. It's really opening to the airways, and it just smells like a magical forest. It does smell a little bit like Christmas. I love everything about it. And it is from a conifer tree, native to Russia and Canada. You can massage it into your skin for soothing comfort. You can use it when working through difficult circumstances at home, work, school, or anything else. You diffuse it in your home to reduce stress. You can apply it topically to help soothe minor skin irritations, and inhale deeply to experience that kind of foresty conifer aroma. But it helps balance emotions, soothe anxious feelings, and it has a little bit of a possible skin sensitivity, so you want to dilute it at first. But you can take this one out internally, which is really exciting. It's one of the only furs that doTERRA has approved for internal use. So I love that. And I talked a little bit about the yoga collection. I just wanted to share with you guys the box that it comes in. So I just think it's just so beautiful, and I cannot wait to give this as a gift to people. So it says the body achieves what the mind believes, which I think is a great message to yogis or non-yogis even out there. The blue Tanzy is super special. I didn't realize that little bitty bottle was so valuable. So it was really cool to get this as part of the convention kit if you were there. And if anybody is going to post-convention tour, I highly encourage you to grab what you can from these. These are all available October 1st, except for the copaiba and Siberian fir, which actually are available now, or October 2nd, I mean. So blue Tanzy is referred to as a Moroccan Tanzy. It's from the Mediterranean of northern Morocco. You can diffuse to uplift the mood and create a positive atmosphere. You can add 1 to 2 drops in your favorite moisturizer or cleanser and apply topically to help reduce the appearances of blemishes or soothe skin irritation. You can also use it as kind of a massage oil. It is totally blue when you take it out of the bottle, when you drip it on your skin, but it does kind of soak in, and your skin gets back to normal there in a few minutes. Everybody kind of reacts differently from it, but it's already in our deep blue and then the balance blend that we have. But the key ingredients in balance and deep blue. And also it's in our new essential skincare line, which we'll talk about here in a minute. You can massage it. It combines well with lavender, wintergreen, cypress, and aroma touch. And yeah, we're really excited to have that. The Lumo diffuser. So this is a new diffuser added to our inventory, which I love. I haven't gotten my hands on one yet. I am excited to order one, though. It'll be available in November. It has a customizable output, and it covers 540 square feet for being such a small size. It's almost okay to travel with. I think that you could just stick it in a suitcase. It's kind of like, I don't know, not that big. It kind of fits both of the palms of your hand, but it has 2-hour, 5-hour, and 10-hour settings. The 10-hour setting turns off for 5 minutes at a time, which is kind of cool because it gives your senses kind of time to get back to their normal place so that you will smell it again. It's our tendencies to have our olfactory bulb kind of shut down to protect us against pathogens of all sorts in the air. So when you walk into like a bathroom with fake scents or anything like that into it, or a car, your olfactory bulb shuts down so that it doesn't have to ingest chemicals like that. So it kind of protects your body in a nice way. So the way these work is it just shuts down every once in a while for you to kind of get back to your normal senses so you can start to enjoy those therapeutic grade oils. That's why you always do want to use the certified pure therapeutic grade as well. It's just one more reason. So when you are inhaling it into your nose, you're actually ingesting it. That is a form of ingestion. You want to make sure that you and your loved ones are always ingesting pure oils. So the OnGuard sanitizing mist is another great addition. We've been waiting for hand sanitizer for quite some time. It kills 99.9% of the germs and bacteria in the air. It's infused with moisturizing apple extract, which makes it smell good and kind of leaves that moisturizing feeling on your hands so it doesn't feel icky or make your hands really dry. I'm a flight attendant, so my skin gets super dry. I have to carry around lotion all the time, and this stuff does not make my hands extra dry. I'm very, very thankful for that. But for you yogis out there, you can use it for your yoga practice to spray on your mats, and for traveling, spray it everywhere. Help yourself through that. And it's $6.50 wholesale, which I'm excited about that. It's totally economical. Another great addition that I am so excited about is Neroli. It is such a nice scent to me. You can mix it with any of the other oils that we have, or use it by itself. It promotes a positive mood. It may help reduce feelings of anxiousness, soothe skin, and encourages relaxation. It's from the bitter orange tree. This tree is also the source of petitgrain oil from its leaves and twigs. So you can apply it directly to skin. It reduces the appearance of blemishes. Apply to pulse points, wrists, neck, anything like that to uplift mood. Kind of like the same way you would use a perfume. I don't use perfumes anymore. I have read that they mess with our endocrine system. And now when I use perfumes of any sort, if I walk by a perfume counter, I automatically get a headache now. So my senses have gotten more aware and more adjusted to these natural smells versus these chemicals that have been so widely used around. So another thing is you can mix it with lavender, ylang-ylang, or marjoram if you do want to do kind of your own little perfume. It's fun to experiment. There really is no wrong way to use oils, except for if you do have skin sensitivities, definitely dilute with any kind of coconut oil, and always remember that less is more. If you've used 5 or 6 drops at one time of lavender or something like that, or peppermint of another brand, and then you've come over to doTERRA, make sure that you start low, because sometimes those other brands have been diluted or have other kind of things in them. So 1 drop of peppermint goes a long way. I've learned as an example. Neroli is not photosensitive, so it comes from the bitter orange tree, but you don't have to worry about going out in the sun, unlike other citrus oils. So wild orange and things like that, lemon, don't put those on your body and then go out in the sun, because they are photosynthesis, and your skin can turn red and kind of have a reaction. So our next one is Rose, Rose Touch. All of these Touch lines have been diluted with fractionated coconut oil. Rose has not been available to us up until now, except for promotions. So we were super excited to see this happen. I've been waiting 3 years for this. It's well known as a perfume throughout the ages. It's emotionally uplifting. You can apply it to your heart and your pulse points. To promote, feelings of calmness and kind of opening up, and, just promoting feelings of love. Basically, Rose is equated to love there. So I love that. It promotes even skin tone and can reduce skin imperfections as well. So I've already used it on my daughter's skin. She has sensitive skin like me, and it cleared up some stuff that was going on with her within minutes. So I'm so thankful we have that in our arsenal. I have heard of a bunch of medicinal benefits from this. It's kind of like the highest frequency oil that we have, and it's great for immune systems as well. So if you use that on the bottoms of your little one's feet or your feet, if you're feeling icky, it can help with that. And basically, it's just like an all-around amazing oil. The Jasmine Touch is another one of those that we could only get from promotions. So I'm so excited to be able to offer this to my friends and customers and have this in our repertoire. So it helps skin as well. It uplifts moods. It promotes a healthy looking, glowing complexion. You can apply to the bottoms of the feet or the pulse points in the morning. It can be used as a personal fragrance. It comes from the jasmine flower leaf, and it is also combined with fractionated coconut oil. And when you do use fractionated coconut oil to use it on the skin, it actually penetrates those systems right there. So it's actually great to dilute almost every oil that we have. But I'm so excited about this. I love the smell of jasmine. It is super powerful. It doesn't take long to work in your body. So I'm so excited to share that with you guys too, just for balancing mood and promoting feelings of joy and peace and self-confidence. You can also use it to protect the scalp, but it's intensely floral, warm, musky, and exotic. This is the whole collection that we got at convention. This is the outside of that box that I love so much. The birch we only get at convention, which helps with mood and muscle and things like that. But this is how it was presented, and we're just so excited for that. Also at convention, they announced that when you enroll, you're going to get these new kits. They've made the boxes more sustainable. Instead of using plastics, they're using paper products, which I love, and the presentation is so beautiful. So this is that family essentials kit, and it comes with everything that you would need kind of on the go. I love it for that. I'm a traveler. I'm a flight attendant. There's always something that comes up, so I always have a problem figuring out which oils I'm going to take, and I can never, ever take just 10. I have a problem with that. So, but this family essentials kit is kind of a great starter kit. That's what I call the starter kit. And it's 5 milliliter bottles instead of the 15. But I always tell everybody, keep your little 5 milliliter bottles and then fill them up when you get the refills on the 15 milliliter bottles later, because you'll want these for travel. And look at that box. I don't even know that I would want to recycle it because it's so awesome. But it has everything you would want and need at like 3 a.m. when you're having a stomach ache or respiratory issues or cuts, or I love the lemon in my water. This is the immunity. Anyway, these are great. And if you want to learn how to get that kit, if you're not already involved in doTERRA, feel free to hit me up. I can help you get started and get those wholesale prices. And you don't need to build a team or anything like that to enjoy those prices as well. And this is our little example of the Aroma Touch Diffuse kit. It comes with a couple different kind of oils and that fractionated coconut oil where you can dilute. And these are a few of the emotions oils, but I love the packaging. So there's kind of something for everyone to get started. So if you want to do that, let me know and I can help you. My email is miranda@essentiallyelevated.com. So we have some skincare additions and improvements. I love our skincare line. It has everything you could want and need now. We were missing an eye cream and a brightening serum, and they just added those. So I'm super excited to see how those work, but they've reformulated everything. I know the brightening serum has vitamin C in it, which is great for kind of brightening and lightening dark spots, and has been shown to improve texture. The eye cream has a little metal roller at the end, which is exciting. So kind of cools down those eyes and makes you a little bit less puffy. But all of them have been new and improved. I love doTERRA's care and love for our skin. And we have a woman executive that is probably all looking out for us. So I love that too. But some of our new stuff, including the blue Tanzy, is in that skincare line. I'm excited to try it. doTERRA is kind of shaking up healthcare. I'm super excited about what they're doing. You can go to healthcare.doterra.com and sign up to request that they open up a wellness place for you to come to in order to, a wellness clinic, in order for you to get the care that you need that's kind of integrative. So it's an amazing improvement to our healthcare choices. It kind of is a integrative place, so you can see that it's kind of east meets west. And they'll have naturopaths there, nutritionists, acupuncturists. It's kind of just integrative medicine. And it's great. It's based on the medical symposium that they had this year. It's the first one that they ever had. And they had a lot of doctors and nurses and anyone from the healthcare profession come out and give their kind of 2 cents. And Dr. Hill, our doctor there, talked to them about using essential oils in their practice. And that's going to be one of the main components at these clinics. They're opening the first one in Salt Lake City, which is super exciting for all their employees. So yay for them. They deserve it. They're awesome. And it's a great company. They're always looking out for us. And then the wellness advocates will be able to go in there, and it'll be open to the general public. But at that medical symposium, they talked about all sorts of things like diffusing different oils in the healthcare system, which they showed studies. And most of the healthcare workers there were happier and healthier and had less complaints after just diffusing oils in their workplace. So who doesn't want to have happier healthcare workers when they're in the hospital for something? So I think it's a great thing and a great addition to the doTERRA lifestyle and incorporating natural solutions into your home. This is just a slide from the convention that they showed, and why the healthcare system is broken and why they feel like we need help here in our country. And the U.S. has the highest body mass index of any high-income country. We have a lot of infant mortality compared to other civilized nations. And it's just sad to see kind of like where we've lost touch with it. And not only that, but just the healthcare costs in and of itself. I make a joke that one bottle of OnGuard can save you so many copays. And one of the things I say is that doTERRA's OnGuard is cheaper than your copay. It's only $32 for the 15 milliliter bottle. And it's kept me out of that doctor's office so much that I don't even actually have a primary care physician at this point. So I'm very thankful for that. Yes, I've run to the, med clinics for a diagnosis, but have run home to use my oils for other things. And that helps me with the confidence of that. And I'm a pure product of that healthcare system. I do have great insurance with my company, but I'd rather not spend $40 if I don't have to. So yeah, that's great. And then also, they talked a little bit about our vitamins. They're called the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and they were formulated based on the whole system being broken as well, and how we've often over-medicated ourselves, even with just vitamins. So you kind of want to balance, and that's what I love about doTERRA's vitamins. They're all bioavailable in your body. You're absorbing about 90% of what it's given to you. And no matter what kind of eater you are, no matter how much exercise you do or how healthy you can be, just due to our environment here, like looking around, seeing all the airplanes fly around, or whatever profession we have these days, whether you're a house painter or a truck driver or whatever, you're inhaling toxins because of the environment. So these vitamins really help combat that. The alpha CRS is that free radical fighter. It's a cellular longevity blend and cellular energy blend, and they do have essential oils in there to help you combat that. I have noticed a major difference in my skin. I unfortunately was plagued with adult acne at about age 30. And this has really helped kind of clear up my whole system. I think it just helps my system work better so I can get rid of toxins in a better way. I don't think being a flight attendant is helping me with those toxins. So I feel like this really helps combat that stuff, considering I ingest jet fuel and lack of sleep and sleep in random hotel rooms with really toxic cleaners. So I think this helps me a lot. The XE Omega is part of this line. It has essential fatty acids, and it also contains CPG oils. They have a vegan version of this too, if you'd rather have that, but it has fish oils and all sorts of stuff. No stimulants, and all the stuff that helps with brain health and things like that too. And then the Microplex VMZ is all your essential micronutrients and essential minerals that you're not getting from foods. They say the amount of vegetables and fruit that we would have to ingest to be able to have all this is exponential. So I love taking these. I definitely notice a mood shift, an energy shift, sleep shift, all in a better way after taking these. And they're part of my monthly regimen. And I'm super thankful for these. They are doTERRA's #1 seller, and they do have a 60-day or a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can send back the empty bottles if you don't see a difference, which I think is amazing. Who can stand behind their product that well? So they talked a little bit about that. It is the backbone of one of our main ingredients to doTERRA and what makes it great. Another thing that makes doTERRA great is all the extra things that they do to make the world a better place. It makes me so proud when they talk about Days for Girls and the OUR Underground Railroad that saves kids from being trafficked, and the Rafa House, which they did just this year, in addition to the OUR campaign, is to help the kids afterwards, after they've been rescued, so they have a place for them to live, a place for them to thrive, and a place for them to heal through art and education. And I just think it's amazing what they do for our world. And the Healing Hands is always helping those in need. So all the countries that we get our native oils from, they help those communities build schools, have clean water, and just educate the population so that they don't leave them without any skills. I loved what they said for the different countries that they do. Some of them don't let women go to the schools and get educated, and one of the stipulations for doTERRA going in there and getting, like their frankincense from Somalia and things like that was to have a deal that the girls would be able to get educated too. So they kind of stood up for that, which I love. So it's a great company and makes me super proud to be part of this. That's part of that Cohen PACs sourcing as well. I just put up this slide to kind of show you the different things that they do different places. So they get their ylang from Madagascar, and have built doctors' offices and things like that. I wanted to thank doTERRA for giving me this opportunity to grow my business and to share natural solutions with everyone. They have their next convention September 19th through the 22nd. I hope to see my team there. And hopefully those of you who haven't joined my team that would like to be a part of this wonderful company. It's a lot of fun, and we had a great time this year. These are a couple of my gals that I went to. But if you want to get a hold of me for any reason, these are my email, and this is our website that we have. You can learn more about oils and how to use them in your life, incorporate them into your life. And if you ever would like for us to travel to teach a class, I'm a flight attendant, so I can come to you, and I would love to have you. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope everybody enjoyed convention. Post-convention is coming to you. I encourage everybody to get there and see what all this stuff is about and hear from all the experts. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure.